Hi, I'm Tom Blair for NAPA Temp Products, and this is the ATC1100 Refrigerant Reclaim System. Your purchase says that you've made a conscious decision to help protect the Earth's ozone layer. The reclaim system is designed to extract, clean, and store refrigerant R12 for reuse. It will incorporate refrigerant recovery into your AC service procedures quickly and conveniently. The refrigerant reclaim system is UL listed and design certified by Underwriters Laboratories for compliance with SAE J1991 specifications. As with all air conditioning system service, extreme care must be taken to prevent liquid refrigerant from contacting the skin and eyes. Safety goggles must be worn when operating the reclaim system or when servicing any automotive air conditioning system. Before beginning assembly of your system, you should understand how the reclaimer functions. The refrigerant reclaim system utilizes a single pass process to clean and store refrigerant R12 for reuse. Refrigerant is withdrawn from the vehicle's AC system and enters the suction separator. Oil extracted from the AC system is separated from the refrigerant and trapped in the bottom of the separator. Vacuum applied to the separator boils off moisture as the desiccant pack absorbs moisture in liquid form. Low-pressure refrigerant is drawn into the pump, compressed, and delivered to the condenser as a high-pressure gas. The condenser condenses refrigerant to liquid form. Non-condensables, primarily air, are automatically removed as refrigerant passes through the condenser. The reclaimer will turn off when venting non-condensable gases. When the venting process is complete, the reclaimer resumes normal operation. After the condenser, refrigerant passes through the master filter and into the reclaim tank, clean and ready for immediate use. The reclaimer has the ability to charge refrigerant. However, current technology AC systems should be charged by weight. Before charging an AC system, refer to a shop manual and follow the recommended service procedures. Your reclaimer is shipped with a manifold gauge set, 3 manifold hoses, and 2 hand valves, a 30-pound DOT-approved recovery tank, 10 desiccant packs, a package of high-side adapters, a storage pouch, an operator's manual, and this video. Assembly preparation. There are 3 areas that require assembly or preparation before the reclaimer can be used. They are the gauge set, suction separator, reclaim tank preparation, and installation. Gauge set. To prepare the gauge set for operation, attach the yellow manifold hose to the center port of the gauge set. Then attach the opposite end of the yellow manifold hose to the intake port on the back of the machine. Attach the blue manifold hose to the low-pressure side of the gauge set and the red manifold hose to the high-pressure side of the gauge set. Next, connect the blue hand valve to the blue manifold hose and the red hand valve to the red manifold hose. Suction separator. The suction separator will contain a desiccant pack when the reclaimer is shipped. The pack must be replaced with a new desiccant pack prior to using the reclaimer. Remove the separator bowl by turning counterclockwise. Remove the desiccant pack and replace with a new desiccant pack. Place the separator O-ring in the bowl's groove and lubricate with refrigerant oil. Install the bowl by turning clockwise until it is hand tight. Do not over-tighten. Reclaim tank preparation and installation. Before using the reclaimer, a new tank must be evacuated to ensure it is moisture-free. The new reclaim tank will contain a shipping charge. The charge must be exhausted prior to evacuating the tank. Open the liquid valve on the reclaim tank and release the pressure. To evacuate the tank, connect the float cord on the left leg of the reclaimer to the plug on the tank. Attach the blue manifold hose to the tank port marked liquid. be sure the vapor valve on the recovery tank is closed and the liquid valve on the tank is open. Open the blue hand valve on the manifold hose and the blue hand valve on the gauge set. Close the red hand valve on the gauge set. Plug the reclaimer into a grounded 110-volt outlet. Turn the power switch on, then turn the reclaim and vacuum switch to vacuum. Evacuate the tank to between 24 and 29 inches of vacuum for 15 minutes. When complete, close all hand valves and tank valves and place both switches in the off position. Disconnect the blue manifold hose from the tank and the tank is ready for use. To install the tank, place the tank on the base and secure with the Velcro strap. Attach the blue hose from the left leg to the tank's liquid port. Then attach the red hose from the left leg to the vapor port. Open both tank valves. Place the pouch over the handle and secure. The pouch can be used to store adapters and various other small service items. Operation. The reclaimer is easy to operate and performs 4 separate functions. It checks refrigerant pressure in the vehicle's AC system to identify the need for R12 reclamation. It reclaims and recycles R12 from vehicle AC systems and stores it for reuse. It evacuates empty reclaim tanks and vehicle AC systems. And it has the ability to charge. This flow diagram represents a service cycle for vehicle AC systems using the refrigerant reclaimer. You should follow these steps when servicing an AC system. If the customer has a need for AC service, attach the reclaimer to the vehicle and check AC system pressures. If system pressure is 0, visually check the AC system for disconnects or major leaks and repair as needed. Use the reclaimer to charge the AC system. Then leak test with an electronic leak detector. If the AC system had pressure, start by leak checking the AC system with an electronic leak detector. Use the reclaimer to reclaim refrigerant R12. Repair the AC system. Then charge the AC system following the recommended procedures outlined in a service manual. Now that we understand what the reclaimer can be used for, we'll demonstrate each function. Remember, to prevent moisture from entering the reclaimer, all hand valves on the gauge set and manifold hoses must be closed before they are attached or removed from the vehicle. Pressure testing. Use the appropriate high side adapter to attach the red manifold hose to the vehicle's high side service port. Then connect the blue manifold hose to the low side service port. Open both hose hand valves. Then check system pressure. If the AC system has pressure, you'll want to leak test the system prior to recovering the refrigerant. If system pressure is 0, visually inspect the system for disconnects or major leaks and repair as needed. Once repaired, leak test the air conditioning system. Reclaim recycle refrigerant. With the manifold hoses properly attached to the vehicle, open the manifold hose hand valves and the gauge set valves. Then turn the power switch on. Set the reclaim and vacuum switch to reclaim, and the associated indicator light will illuminate. After approximately 60 seconds, the pump is activated and the reclaim process is underway. The reclaimer will remove the complete refrigerant charge from the air conditioning system. To accomplish this, the pump will evacuate the system to 4 inches of vacuum, then turn off. If system pressure increases to 2 psi within 2 minutes, the pump will automatically turn on and repeat the process. The cycling process will continue until all refrigerant is extracted and the reclaim procedure is complete. Then the indicator lamp will flash rapidly. The rapidly flashing lamp indicates that the AC system can be opened for repairs. Turn both switches off. Close all hose and manifold hand valves. Then disconnect the reclaimer from the vehicle and make the necessary repairs. Vacuum. The vacuum feature is used when a deep vacuum is required before charging. Selecting the vacuum switch allows the reclaimer to remove any residual refrigerant charge, then automatically pull a deep vacuum. After 30 minutes, the AC system can be charged. Charge liquid. Prior to charging the system for diagnostic purposes, open the blue hose hand valve and the blue gauge set valve. Turn the charge liquid switch on. Refrigerant will exit the reclaim tank through the gauge set and enter the vehicle's AC system. Charge the air conditioner until system pressure is equivalent to the ambient temperature. If the ambient temperature is 60, the gauge should read 60 psi. When complete, set the charge liquid switch to off. Then leak test the system using an electronic leak tester. Service procedures and maintenance. The refrigerant reclaimer is easily maintained and should provide years of service. There are 5 maintenance categories for the system. 3 of these have associated indicator lights. Change tank light. When the change tank light is illuminated, the tank is filled to 80% capacity and requires changing. The light will illuminate only in the reclaim mode. This may happen before all of the refrigerant charge is extracted from the vehicle's AC system. The reclaimer will not allow additional refrigerant to be recovered when the change tank light is illuminated. Turn the power switch off and unplug the reclaimer. Close both hand valves on the tank, then disconnect the tank hoses and float cord. Remove the reclaim tank. If a properly evacuated tank is available, place it on the base and follow the installation procedures previously demonstrated. The reclaim function can then be completed by plugging the reclaimer in and turning the power switch on. If a properly evacuated tank is not available, prepare one using the procedures outlined in the operator's manual. Tank empty light. When illuminated, the tank empty light indicates that the reclaim tank is empty and charging the AC system is not possible. Additional refrigerant must be reclaimed prior to using the charge function. Service suction separator light. The service suction separator light will illuminate when the suction separator requires maintenance. The reclaimer will automatically reduce pressure in the suction separator and the pump will stop running. The illuminated light indicates that the separator bowl can be removed. Remove the separator bowl by turning counterclockwise. Drain all oil and dispose of in accordance with all local, state, and federal regulations that may apply in your area. Wipe the bowl clean with a dry, lint-free cloth. Remove the old desiccant pack and replace with a new one. Slide the float switch to the top, then to the bottom of the shaft to ensure free travel. Make sure an undamaged gasket is in place and lubricated. Tighten the separator bowl until it's hand tight. Master filter maintenance. The master filter should be replaced after the 10th desiccant pack has been used. The filter is located in the well built into the rear of the left leg. Whenever a master filter is installed, a filter kit must be ordered to ensure that an adequate supply of desiccant packs, filters, and gaskets are available. To replace the master filter, turn all switches off. Unscrew the 2 fittings and remove the filter from the bracket. Install a new master filter by placing it in the bracket. The flow arrow on the reclaimer indicates the direction of refrigerant flow through the master filter. Attach the upper and lower fittings to the filter, then fasten the strap. The used master filter will contain pressurized refrigerant that must be removed before you dispose of the filter. To do so, attach the blue manifold hose to either fitting on the filter. Then attach the red manifold hose to the opposite fitting. Open all hand valves on the gauge set and manifold hoses. Turn the power switch on and the reclaim and vacuum switch to reclaim. Reclaim the refrigerant in the used master filter until the reclaim lamp flashes rapidly. This indicates that the cycle is complete. Close the hand valves on the manifold hoses and gauge set, disconnect the used filter, and dispose. Vacuum pump maintenance. The vacuum pump, located in the right leg of the reclaimer, is the only other item that requires maintenance. For maximum efficiency, the pump's oil should be changed annually. To change the pump's oil, refer to the service procedure described in the operator's manual. Error codes and self-diagnosis. The reclaimer has self-diagnostic features built in. When a malfunction is detected, the reclaim and vacuum indicator will flash once a second in series with a 3-second pause. The number of flashes indicates specific error code. If this occurs, record the number of flashes. Turn all switches off and wait for 15 seconds. Turn the reclaimer on and resume the interrupted procedure. If the error code does not reappear, continue using the reclaimer. If an error code is repeated, refer to the troubleshooting section of the operator's manual for specific instructions. If manifold gauge calibration, machine diagnosis, or additional information is needed, refer to the operator's manual. We think you'll agree that the ATC1100 reclaim system is easy to operate. It also offers substantial benefits to you while it helps protect the Earth's ozone layer. The ATC1100 is warranted for a period of 1 year from the date of installation. The warranty covers all service, parts, and labor. If at any time you have a question or problem, call 1-800-327-1810. Our qualified service technicians will be happy to assist you.